Hello, friends, and welcome back to Movies, Munchies, and Moscato. I am Rhonda.
And I am Rochelle.
And we're just a couple of friends who love movies, television, and wine. So if that is something that interests you, please stick around and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And now it's time for movie news, reviews, and pulp culture discussion. First up, Owen Wilson and Rosario Dawson are joining Lakeith Stanfield and Tiffany Haddish in yet another Disney's Haunted Mansion remake.
Oh, boy.
So, I mean, for those who don't remember, Eddie Murphy did one, probably a decade ago or so or more.
At least.
Did one based off the Disney ride, and so now they're doing another one, and so that'll be interesting. I'm not sure who anyone's playing. I'm not sure who Owen Wilson's playing, Rosario Dawson or Lakeith. And sorry, Owen Wilson's been in a ton. The thing that stands out for me is, Wedding Crashers. That's one of my favorite movies. And then Lakeith, he's been in so much. I mean, he was just in, he's been in Get Out. He was in Judas and the Black Messiah. And, of course, we have Tiffany Haddish, who's,
just great.
It's just great and funny and everywhere, most known for Girls Trip. Gossip Girl has been renewed for season 2 on HBO Max. So those who like that show know it is going to come back. So yay for them. Halloween Kills is now going to be released in theaters and also on the Peacock Network at the same time when it premieres in October.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. I wonder why they decided to do that.
I don't know.
It makes me, I assume the last one did well, but maybe it didn't do as well, so this is just their way of, we might as well just put it, people can watch it at home as well.
Oh, maybe.
No, you do have to have the Peacock that you pay for, though. It's not the free version.
Right,
so
because they have to make their money somehow.
Right, exactly. Justin Hartley, who is currently starring on This Is Us, is set to star and produce in a TV series called The Never Game. It's apparently based off a book. And so this will be his next thing going forward after This Is Us ends with this season. So
he's got something lined up.
Right. So hopefully it goes well and it's something that gets picked up and continues. So you never know. I also heard that Ken Olin, who years ago was an actor on 30-something. Anyway, he now directs, but he's on board to direct and also produce some episodes of this. So, hey.
Oh, good.
It sounds like maybe.
I'm up for watching it.
Right. I like anything that it sounds very intriguing. It didn't really say what the plot of it was, but it sounds intriguing.
I feel like I've heard of the book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but I do feel like I've heard of that.
The CW network has acquired Tom Welling. He's from the TV show Smallville back in the day. His action series called Professionals. It also stars Brendan Fraser. Gosh, I just haven't seen him in so long.
Fraser.
Oh, Fraser. I guess I just want to say Fraser so bad.
It's spelled just like my name.
Right? But I just want to say, anyway. So this is something that originally was filmed in the Republic of Ireland and South Africa as a co-production. So it's all been filmed. It was supposed to only be airing, or I think it already did air over there. But so CW has picked it up to now air it here in the States.
Oh, no kidding. Huh.
So, yeah, I think that's awesome. And I was a really big fan of Smallville. I love it. I was actually just saying to Trish the other day, I'm just sad about Allison Mack from that TV show going to jail because I just enjoyed her so much on Smallville. But as a person, unfortunately, I'm like, as a person, unfortunately, she couldn't hold up.
What did she go to jail for?
The NXIVM stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
But
How
yeah, I'll definitely
forget?
Right. Next, Only Murders in the Building has been renewed also for a season 2, and this is a show that's on Hulu currently, starring Steve Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. I've been watching it. I think I mentioned last week, and I really like it. Like I said, I don't think it's very funny, but it's very cute, and I love a whodunit. So, I'm
good whodunit.
Yeah, so I'm into
your next clue.
Also, this past week, the Creative Arts Emmys happened, and so that's where they actually let you know about guest actor and actresses in TV shows that won. So I just wanted to go over that real quick. And that first up, we have guest actor in a drama, and that was Courtney V. Vance for Lovecraft Country. So awesome to him. Just for those who don't know, he used to be on Law and Order SVU, and he's also married to Angela Bassett. He's cool.
Oh, awesome.
Anyway, and then for guest actress in a drama, it was Claire Foy for The Crown.
Yay.
I guess they must, which I thought, it was like, how is she the guest actress? But I remembered they've already moved on to an older version, so they must have done like a flashback where she had to come in and then play her again. Because already, I forgot who's playing her right now, but yeah, they already moved on to an older version of her, so I get why she got the guest actress.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then we have guest actor in a comedy was Dave Chappelle for Saturday Night Live.
Oh, how funny.
And then guest actress in a comedy was Maya Rudolph for also Saturday Night Live. So congrats to them. I think they're all pretty deserving, so that's awesome. And so we'll do a full rundown once the Emmys airs this Sunday on, I think it's NBC.
I know that the title changed, right? To Creative Arts Emmys?
No, it's always been, no, those early Emmys have always been that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They've always called them that. They're just not ones that air on TV since they're
Okay,
not the
I thought
big things.
Gotcha. Okay.
So movies and TV shows out this week. We have The Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Yay. Jessica Chastain.
I know. It's in theaters, also with Andrew Garfield. And so this is about the Bakers, who in the 1970s rise from humble beginnings to create the world's largest religious broadcasting network and theme park. I actually had forgotten they ever had a theme park. I
did too.
was like, that's right, they did.
That's right. Right to Jesus.
Right. I wonder if their coaster was called that. It probably was, like Coaster to Heaven or something like that. So Tammy Faye becomes legendary for her indelible eyelashes, her idiosyncratic singing, and her eagerness to embrace people from all walks of life. However, financial improprieties, scheming rivals, and a scandal soon threaten to topple their carefully constructed empire. So I do want to see this. I don't know when I'll get to it, but it does look very good. I'm sure she's going to get nominated for something. Jessica Chastain, because she is awesome.
She's such a great, versatile actor.
She really is.
Actress, I should say.
Yeah, she's awesome. And then we have Cry Macho. This is going to be in theaters and also on HBO Max starting today with Clint Eastwood. He's also the director.
Movie.
It probably needs to be. I mean, he's already 93, I think, or something. 94, yeah. So it probably helps keep his mind right, so he doesn't go into, I'm gonna guess, some type of dementia. But he should just enjoy himself, enjoy the rest of his life.
They could just kind of enjoy themselves.
Yeah, it's like just be this. So yeah, this should be his last movie. But anyway, so a synopsis of it is: a one-time rodeo star and washed-up horse breeder in 1978 takes a job from an ex-boss to bring the man's young son home and away from his alcoholic mom. Crossing rural Mexico on their way back to Texas, the unlikely pair faces an unexpectedly challenging journey during which the world-weary horseman may find his own sense of redemption through teaching the boy what it means to be a good man. Yeah, not my type of movie, but right. I'm sure for those out there that like that, it's probably, I'm sure it's good.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Cop Shop. This is just in theaters, and this stars Gerard Butler and Frank Grillo, one of my faves. So con artist Teddy gets himself locked up in a jail cell in a small town police station that becomes the battleground between him, a hitman, and a rookie cop.
Wow.
Now, this was one we did during our trailer talk, and honestly, it looks just entertaining.
Yes.
There's some comedy, there's action in there, there's a little drama. Yeah, so I'm all for this. So I love both of those guys.
I do too.
And then we have Scenes from a Marriage. This is a series on HBO Max, and again, is starring Jessica Chastain and Oscar Isaac, who most recently came out last week in The Card Counter, and he's also in The Mandalorian, just for those who don't know. So this is an adaptation of Ingmar Bergman's 1973 Swedish TV miniseries about a marriage that is falling apart. Again, it's not something I usually watch. I still need to watch that one that had Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson.
Yes,
a divorce story or a marriage story.
A marriage story.
There we go. Yes.
Which does have a divorce in it.
Right.
So it would be the divorce story. But no, it's so good. You need to watch it.
That's what I've heard. So I'm getting, and this kind of seems like in the same area.
Yeah,
so
my husband watched it with me too, and he really liked it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Adam Driver's great in it. Of course, they all are, but.
Right, that's true.
I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it.
Okay, and I'm sure this is good. Again, with Jessica in it, I'm sure it's really good.
Yeah.
Then we have this movie called My Son. This is on Peacock, and it stars James McAvoy and Claire Foy. Speaking of Claire Foy, this is Edmund Murray receives a call from his ex-wife in tears. Their 7-year-old son has gone missing from a campsite. Soon it becomes clear that the child has been kidnapped, and the parents give way to despair. Ooh, so this is going to be super serious. Probably, I'm sure. No. Oh, it's probably sad too. Oh no. I don't know if that's something I could, I'm not one that likes to cry anymore when I watch things if I can help it.
Right.
if I know I'm going to cry, most of the time I avoid those movies these days. But it's probably good and sweet. I do like both of them. So again, two great actors. Then we have Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol. This is based off the book of the same name. This is a series that's on Peacock and stars Ashley Zuckerman, who is a man, that he was in Succession on HBO as season player on Succession, and also Eddie Izzard. And so this is young Harvard symbologist Robert Langdon must solve a series of deadly puzzles to save his kidnapped mentor and thwart a chilling global conspiracy.
Don't you think Dan Brown, he gets, or well, I should say, what is his name in it?
Robert Langdon.
Robert Langdon. I wonder if he just ever gets tired of all the stuff that just keeps coming at him. Because how many books?
That's true. That's true. And I've read this, but I can't remember honestly what it's about. And so for those who don't remember, there were a series of movies that had Tom Hanks as an older Robert Langdon. And so this was a movie they hadn't done yet based off one of the later books. So I think it looks cool. I'm sure I'll check it out. It is released weekly, though. It's not something you can binge, unfortunately. So I might wait till there's a couple in the bank before I get into that. And then finally, we have The Morning Show Season 2,
Yay!
which released
Been waiting
today,
for this.
right? Just released today on Apple TV, and of course stars Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston, returning to their Daily Show roots.
So they need to start on the third season now.
That's probably true.
So we can be ready to go. They need to be a little more chop on these series.
I know that would be awesome. And again, for those who haven't watched it, on Apple TV, everything also releases weekly. So
Yes.
you might want to wait a while and binge it all, or if you can't wait, go ahead and watch. Go ahead and
I'm
get
still
stuff
waiting for
started.
the Handmaid's Tale. There's been no chatter on that.
I know, but I mean that just ended.
Was it just
Like 3 months ago. I mean, you're not going to
It
get.
was more.
But the point is, you're not going to get anything until 2020, regardless.
I know, and I'm
So-
just not happy about the way they do this. Especially when you like so much.
Right? It's like, come on now.
Should already have one in the
You got to
hopper,
give the actors
ready
time
to
off
go.
too. I mean, hello.
Well, come on, they're making a lot of money. Goodness.
So what we have been watching this week, I went and saw Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings in the movie theater, and I really liked it. The story was good. It had action. It had a good family storyline with the main character and his parents and his sister. It was really good. It is a Marvel movie, so it is connected to everyone else in that universe. You know, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain Marvel, all of that. That's part of this same universe. So, and you see how it's connected all by the end. So.
I'm really glad you're the Marvel person because I am so lost with all this Marvel stuff. I have not seen probably half the movies out there that has anything to do with a Marvel character.
Oh, okay. Well,
So I need to get on the ball and see some of those.
you should, because
Like-
most of them are very good.
Yeah, I know.
And this, like I said, this was a wonderful, good surprise. So, I would definitely give this 4 wine corks. Good
Oh, good.
storyline. The actor was awesome. I'd never seen him in anything, but apparently he's been in this TV show on Netflix called Kim's Convenience Store. Kim's Convenience Store, yeah. And I've never seen
okay.
it, but that's actually one I remember your friend Cynthia mentioning I should check out, and I just never did.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, good show. So please go watch it. Then I watched Lucifer season 6. As you guys know, this is one of my shows I've loved for all 6 seasons, and I'm not a big fan of the way it ended, but it still ended on a good note. I liked the season overall. The series overall was awesome.
Keep continuing.
No, this was it.
Oh, this was it.
Yeah, they were supposed to end honestly after season 5, but they were begging Netflix this one when they got and it ended the way it ended. I mean, it jumped years into the future, so it's
Okay.
it's definitely over.
So you're
so
okay. So you're good with that.
yeah, I am good. But yes, please watch. Like I said, it's very funny, and it has some action, and it's a detective series on top of that, so it's a good show. And then finally, I watched this movie called Kate on Netflix.
I almost watched that.
Oh, did you?
Yep, I was going to start watching that.
It had Woody Harrelson and Mary Elizabeth Winstead in it. It was very good. So she gets poisoned right off the beginning, and she's trying to figure out who did it and why. So she's basically just on this mission to figure out what's going on and who did it to her, what and why. And of course, all this mayhem and action and death that's happening around her.
It's perfect.
As she's trying to get through. So yes, it was a very easy hour and 40-minute movie to watch. It's football, and I liked it as well. I'd probably give this 3 wine corks, like as much as say Shang-Chi, but it was entertaining. So,
Oh, good. So
yeah.
you recommend it?
Yes, I do recommend it.
Because, like I said, I was going to start watching it, and then, I saw something shiny, and I don't know what happened after that. So, and then what I've been able to watch, I was out of town, so for most of the week, but for a family wedding, but I have been, I managed to get some movie time in, and I did get to see Malignant.
Okay.
Remember, I was like, oh, it's just going to be in a theater.
Right.
It's on HBO Max. And so I was able to watch that, and I know the reviews weren't super good on this, but I enjoyed it, actually. I did think it was scary, especially in the beginning. Now,
Okay.
was there a little cheese in there? Yeah, there was, but it was crazy what the story is. The story of this demon, so to speak. I can actually see it as a character in maybe you're a costume character this Halloween season, because it is creepy. So, I mean, especially on HBO Max or maybe the $5 movie night, I'd go see it. I think it was entertaining. I liked it.
Okay.
And then I'm still going on Truth Be Told.
What would you rate Malignant?
Oh, I'm going to go with 3, maybe 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so I'm right in the middle.
Okay.
Truth Be Told with Octavia Spencer and the second season and Kate Hudson. I love this. I love this this whole series. But I mean, I love the whole show. I love the first one. And
Yeah.
I'm digging the second one. And so I have been able to binge a little bit of them because, I haven't watched it comes out on a Friday, so I haven't watched every one of them. But this is a good one. So I can see this one maybe being something for maybe renewed for a third season.
Okay. Yeah, I can see
I'd
that
be
too.
okay with that. Even fourth. They just have to keep going.
Yeah,
'Cause she's
just a
just
new-
started this podcast. So
Right. It could be a new
anyway.
thing every time.
I
yeah.
think so, yeah. So, anyway, and then I did start watching a show. It's called what's it called? It's on Netflix, and I started watching it, and it's called, I'm telling you what it is, We Have Always Lived in This Castle. That's what
okay.
it is. And, oh my gosh, it has Alexandra Daddario in it, and she was
Oh.
actually in White Lotus.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And then Tasia Farmiga. So she's
Oh, Vera's younger sister.
yes,
Okay.
yes, and who also was in The Nun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so they are just two girls who are kind of living in this castle behind closed doors, and the whole premise of the show is that they have the arrival of a cousin with ulterior motives that threatens the claustrophobic and isolated world of the two sisters, and they're just like these freaks to the outside world. Like there's,
Oh, like Grey Gardens, but make it
yes,
creepy.
yes, I guess so. I haven't gotten quite that far, but it looks very, very intriguing. Like, the older sister is, accused of poisoning her father apparently, and don't know if she really did it or not. So they're just kind of holed up in this castle, this big home. So anyway, yes, I need to finish watching it because I thought it looked pretty cool.
Well, actually, it sounds intriguing. I'll have to check it out
Yeah.
myself. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll add it to
definitely.
my
I'd like to
list.
hear what you think about it.
Now it's time for some movie trailer talk. First up, we have The Matrix #4. Yes, people, there's a #4. I completely forgot. I remember hearing talk of they were doing another one, but I kind of put it out of my mind. Anyway, it's going to be called Matrix Resurrections. This will be out December 22nd and stars returning stars Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss, along with new stars Yahya Abdul-Mateen, recently from Candyman, and also Priyanka Chopra. So this trailer also honestly looks awesome.
I
I
thought it
enjoyed the
looked
Matrix
so
movies.
good. Me
It looks like
too.
it's still in good fashion. It still pays homage to the previous while introducing some new stuff. I'm sad it looks like, what's his name? Oh, Lawrence Fishburne isn't in this. It doesn't look like it anyway.
No, I didn't see him in the trailer.
Yeah, I didn't see him in the trailer. I feel like Yahya is kind of taking that position. And maybe it'll be a twist where Yahya is a younger version of Lawrence's character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
The fact that he's the one that gives him the pill this time tells
Yeah.
me it's obviously, yeah, get away.
Well, and apparently it looks like he thinks he's going crazy. So maybe
Right?
there's a flashback or something.
I can't wait to see what's going on. Like, because I just remember it ending with him being dragged. He was like passed out. I thought he was dead, honestly. And then he was being dragged back in by those tentacles back into like the Matrix itself. And so I was like, is he dead?
So that was 3?
Yeah.
I have not seen 3.
Okay. That's how it ended. Like Trinity was supposedly dead.
Oh.
And then I forgot exactly what he was doing. He was trying to fix something before it exploded, but that's why I thought maybe he was dead. I guess maybe we're supposed to think that because like we thought the show was over.
No, because
And then he was like, right, and then he got
pulled.
pulled. So obviously, wherever he got pulled back, he got pulled actually back into the Matrix, and his memory was wiped. So
Yeah.
that's why he doesn't know what's going on. So anyway, I think it looks great. I'll definitely see it.
Me too. I'm excited about it.
I'll definitely see that. Then we have Don't Look Up. This is out December 10th in theaters, and then Netflix will get it starting on December 24th. So this is one of those weird, we're sharing, you know, how we see it.
I like it. I think the trailer looks awesome, but I can't decide if it's like a dark comedy, maybe?
Right? I'm thinking so. I got that impression too, just what they were saying. I mean, it stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, Kate Blanchett, Timothy Chalamet, and also Jonah Hill. So a lot of people.
There are a lot of
people.
What a great cast.
And the trailer starts out with Leo's character, like he's like talking to himself, like with doing like these deep breaths, like in like the bathroom. He's like, it's here now. It's here now. It's here now. And you're just like, what? And then Jonah Hill, like they're sitting down, him and Jennifer's character sitting down with Jonah Hill, and he's like, you're stressing me out. Can you like not say this? You're stressing me out. And he's like, well, it's climate and stuff. Like, I know, but can you not? So I feel like it is supposed to be like a dark comedy, just of how everyone was reacting and how they were saying things. So yeah, I do think that's what it is. Plus that. I can't remember his name now, but the director is someone who normally does direct.
Oh, right.
Comedies. He said he was directed Vice, which I never. Did I see that? No, I never saw that. And also The Big Short.
Oh, The Big Short.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
which
and that was kind
show.
of like
that was comedy, though.
Would you say it was more dramedy? I feel like maybe it wasn't super serious.
True. It's a true story.
That's true. Okay.
So.
Anywho.
Yeah. But that was a great show.
But it does look good. Knowing that it, I'll say knowing that it will be on Netflix. Christmas Eve. It looks like I'll probably just wait and watch it then. I won't bother trying to get to the theater when it comes out December 10th. But
December 24th. How fun! I mean, great.
Right? Yeah. I mean, that's cool.
And we're always super tired on the day after, so Christmas Day. So what a great movie to watch. Maybe Christmas night.
Right. That's true. That's true. And then last up, we have Nightmare Alley. This will be out December 17th and stars Bradley Cooper, Kate Blanchett, Toni Collette, Willem Dafoe, and Rooney Mara. So another movie that has a lot of people in it. Now this is being directed by Guillermo del Toro, if I'm saying his name right. He's famous for the creepy movies like Shape of Water and Pan's Labyrinth. And there was that one I haven't seen most. I did see one of them, and I can't remember the name of it now.
Pan's Labyrinth was so odd.
Oh, was it?
I did not care for that one.
Oh, but anyway, this looks mildly creepy. It is in the world of carnivals and carnies.
You know what? It had a kind of a feel for me was Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Oh, okay.
Which is a Stephen King novel, and it was made into a movie. But just kind of just from the trailer, it just kind of reminded me of something very weird and peculiar like that show. I don't know, and I'm sure there'll be more coming up.
Oh, yeah,
a few more trailers.
Oh yes, that was very short and just giving you kind of like a because we're not sure except for that their carnival work is exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
you can tell.
And honestly, it didn't grab me as much as I thought it might, but excited for another trailer to come out.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely with you there. I just remembered it was Hellboy. That was the movie I actually
have
seen that he's directed that I did actually enjoy.
Oh,
so,
gotcha.
Yeah, I did enjoy all of. There's only 2. Sorry,
I
did
loved
enjoy
Hellboy
both
too.
Hellboys.
That was funny.
So some good options again. More good stuff coming out before the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the stuff coming out this week.
I know, right? There's so many. There's been so many guys lately. This fall is rocking. So is winter. It looks like.
Yes, isn't that great?
I know.
Just in time to shut us down. Shut-ins. All right, well, that's all we have time for this week. But thanks so much for listening. We had fun and hope you enjoyed it as well. Please give us a review or a comment because it really does help us out. And if you guys have anything you want us to review or if you even have some comments yourself, please let us know. See? And follow us on Instagram at movies_munchies_moscato. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging.
Thank you guys.